Hey guys, Kory Ballard.
And Lindsay Ballard.
Hey guys, we're going to walk you on a little journey about Ballard products and also Perfect Cut Site Management out of Des Moines, Iowa. Tell a little bit of background on our company and how we got to where we are today. So, quick background on Perfect Cut. I started a lawn mowing company at 14 years old, like a lot of people, and started going door to door. And Perfect Cut eventually built into a great company with 3 locations: Des Moines, Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska, and Eastern Iowa, which is Cedar Rapids and Iowa City. And with some great partners, we built it into a company with about 200 employees and a full service site management company. And so I've been in the industry 35 years. I really feel like I know the products. I know products that you guys need. And I always say that I wouldn't sell anything that I wouldn't use. So that's a quick background on Perfect Cut. And we ended up selling Perfect Cut to a national company in October of 2021. So I could focus fully on Ballard. So let's talk about Ballard products. That was started in 1999 and kind of out of necessity. My dad was working with us and he was tired of the heavy gates lowering and slamming to the ground and breaking welds loose, so he invented the Easy Gate. Wasn't quite sure how cool it was, but I really liked it, and I decided to go get a patent on the Easy Gate. And that was just a product that originally we weren't sure we were going to sell it, but I went out to a couple of trade shows, went to what used to be called the Expo, now the GIE, and we got a patent on that product and we started selling it. Next came the Super Jack, and so we just started creating some products that we thought made our business more effective and efficient, and so we started selling those. And back then there was no social media, so of course we had to run trade magazine ads, we had to go to trade shows, and so not quite as easy. And then over the course of many years after that, we grew our line of products that we were making for ourselves, and we also became distributors for many other product lines like the Green Touch racks, Advanced Shoot, and a few other ones that we thought made a ton of sense that we used in our business every single day. So that's how it started in 1999. So I think people think that we just started, and we celebrated our 25th anniversary in 2024. So we're super excited about that.
So in 2017, I was working at Perfect Cut, and Kory was doing the Ballard thing kind of on the side and Perfect Cut, splitting his time between both, and didn't feel like he was giving 100% to either company. So he's like, we either need to shut this Ballard thing down or we need to do something with it. So came to me, and reluctantly I left Perfect Cut to join Kory full-time at Ballard. We were initially working out of a cold storage garage, which was absolutely terrible.
10 by 20.
At 10 by 20. No heat, no light, boxing things up in the middle of winter. The tape wouldn't stick to the boxes, loading them up in my car, driving them back to Perfect Cut for pickup. Just a complete nightmare. So we did that in 2017. 2018, we decided we would sign a lease in a 1,600 square foot office warehouse and hire our first employee.
Yeah, and at that point, guys, the decision was made. I had stepped down from Perfect Cut day to day and decided to go full-time on the Ballard thing. And at that point, I didn't know what that looked like for sure. I knew that we had great products. I knew that it was a great market. I felt like I knew a lot about the industry. And I thought, well, let's do something with this. And so we started doing some exploration on social media. How can we get this out there? And that's really when it started to grow. And in 2019, we hired our first full-time employee in this small little warehouse that we finally had that we were super proud of. We were actually like, well, I can't believe we're in this warehouse. And so the social media took off. We hired Kaz, who's kind of the brains of this operation, as we say on the green grind. And he just started really diving into shooting better content on our videos, learning how to promote them on Facebook and Instagram, and using some brand ambassadors and all the things that allowed us to get our product and our name out there to the public. And then at that point, I just went all in on growing our line. And so we maybe had 50 to 100 products at that point, and I just started looking at all the different products that I thought made sense. I had all these ideas in my head of things that I saw Perfect Cut use and not use, and other companies in the Des Moines area, and I just kept thinking, man, there's got to be a better way to do that. There's got to be a better way to do this. And so we just started expanding our line immediately.
22, we had taken over 4 of the office warehouse spaces and were completely out of room. We had product stored everywhere, including warehouses off-site. And so we bit the bullet and decided we needed to do something about this. We bought some ground in 2022, which was going to be 6 months from our house, which was we were super excited about. And we broke ground in 2023.
Yeah, so yeah, guys, 2023, we broke ground on our new facility. We designed it. Lindsay and I put a lot of heart and soul into it, and we're going to show you some stuff around that as we get a little bit further into this. But we have about 1,600 SKUs now. We've got product fitment for over 1,000 commercial and mid-level mowers, and we continue to grow that constantly. So it depends on when you watch this video. It may be even more. We're constantly growing our product line at all times, working on tons of new products. We've got prototypes everywhere in this studio that we're testing at all times. We shipped over 300,000 products last year, so we're super excited about that as well, and we're always growing.
We moved in July of 2024 into our brand new 25,000 square foot warehouse office. Kory made it way nicer than it needs to be, but we all love it so much.
Our new facility has provided an environment where we can work more closely as a team, but also spread out and be more professional and work harder to serve the customers in the best way possible.
Favorite thing about working at Ballard Incorporated is just the freedom to be yourself, and you know the work you have to get done. You get it done in a timely fashion. Everybody works really good together. We're a small crew. Kory and Lindsay are great to work for. It's just nice to work for like a family-owned business.
My favorite thing about working at Ballard is the team. We don't have a very large team, but we are very efficient with what we're doing. Being in a new building helps us be more efficient, and we collaborate very often on how to solve problems, how to meet customer needs. Everybody here feels like they can contribute their thoughts and ideas. I don't know, I just think it's a really good place to work.
Future's bright. We got tons and tons of ideas up our sleeves. Obviously customers come first. We take their feedback, whether it's new product designs or improvements or whatever it is, and just being able to run free and make the products and help redesign stuff and make our lives easier as well as the customers. It's just nice to give back a little bit and make sure that we're giving them the best thing we can.
It makes me feel good that we are producing products that people need and people want. It really makes me happy to see, the reviews on products and stuff that we can improve on, and products that we ace the first time. It just makes me happy that we can do that for the consumers. It's really cool.
One of my favorite things about working at Ballard is getting to come to work every day and just simply be creative. We have a really unique group of people that come together to do the best they can every single day, and really bring the best products and customer support we can to all of our customers.
We've all had the ability to give our voice and say what we think is the best move for moving forward, and that's offered a lot of different perspectives in the changes that we're making, and it's allowed us to work more closely as a team and come up with solutions that fit for everybody on our team as well as fitting for our customers.
The people, all my coworkers, they're just an extension of family, and we're all super excited to help this industry grow, and we just want to see everything be the best that it can be.
Guys, we're working on a lot of products. I know there's a lot of places you can buy products, whether it's your local dealer, which I think you should always support. There's a ton of online places, but we feel like we just bring something different to it. We care about the products, we test the products. I won't sell a product if I wouldn't use it. And we just feel like we put a lot more care into the products. And I'll just be honest, sometimes when we release a product, it's not perfect, and we go back to the drawing board, and that's just part of innovation and constantly working on new products. And I don't love that part of business. We think we get it just perfect, and we ship out 500 or 1,000 of them, and you guys come back to us and say, I wish it did this, or I wish it did that, or this piece failed, and we go back and we fix it for you. And that's just part of innovation and constantly changing things. So we try to give you guys the best customer service possible. We work super hard at that. We've upgraded our website to make it really easy, where you can put your make, model, deck size in there, and hopefully get you the exact right parts.
Although we're growing like crazy, we still have a small team, and we appreciate every order. Look for big things from us in the future.
Stay safe.
Keep grinding.